Hello my loves, today I'm going to show you my DIY at-home manicure using nail polish strips. This is a very easy step-by-step nail tutorial that literally anyone can do, and I mean even if you're bad at nails, trust me, you could do this. For more beauty DIY, subscribe and hit that bell to be notified every time I post a new video. Let's go ahead and get into it. This nail routine has been perfect for me during quarantine, and I love it because unlike gel manicures or acrylic nails, this at-home manicure routine will keep your nails really strong and healthy without sacrificing having fun and creating cute looks because we're using 100% real nail polish strips that are dry to about 90%. So going into the first step, this is optional if you don't want to remove the hair from your hands. You don't have to, but I like to. I'm using this epilator, which is basically like a machine tweezer, and what it's doing is it's just pulling out the hair from the root. That sounds really scary and painful, but I promise you it's not. It actually feels kind of pain-free, at least to me, because I have a pretty high tolerance for pain. If you are not used to this method of hair removal, you could totally just shave it or you could tweeze it. There's so many options. Just do whatever you want to do, or you could leave it just the way it is. The next step is pretty self-explanatory. Pretty sure everybody does this with any basic manicure. We're just shaping our nails, and I don't have a particular shape I'm going for. I'm honestly just trying to get like the sharp edges because like my nails grow like in a square, a weird lumpy square shape, so I'm just trying to get them kind of like a square oval, if that makes sense. Now this is my absolute favorite part. Taking a bowl, I'm gonna get some bath soak. It has CBD in it for extra relaxing effect. I'm just gonna add that to water and let it absorb in the water, and while that's doing that, I like to exfoliate my hands with a really nice DIY sugar scrub. It's so easy, literally all you have to do is just mix like some sugar and oil and honey and you're good to go. It's done. So that's what I'm using on my hands, and as you can see, my hands are a little bit plumper after using it, and I feel like it makes a really big difference in the finished look of my manicure. The next step is essential for removing the cuticles. I prefer not to use any type of chemicals or exfoliants to get the cuticle off. I like to just soak it for 10 minutes and then I just basically remove it with like a cuticle removing tool. This step is very, very important. If you don't have time to soak your nails, an alternative to this, you could remove your cuticles right after your shower, especially if you had like a long one. It's gonna be almost effortless to clear your cuticles. Going back into my set of tools, I'm going to go ahead and grab this cuticle removing tool, and since my hands are nice and kind of low-key soggy, I could easily remove the cuticle. And just so that we're clear, the cuticle is actually a waxy substance that is at the base of your nail. It's not the skin that surrounds it, that's the proximal nail fold. That's not what we're getting rid of. We're getting rid of the waxy substance that's at the base of your nail. It's completely safe, unlike when you're trimming the proximal nail fold. It could get a little dicey when you're not experienced, so that's why I'm not recommending that to you guys. But removing the cuticle is really important if you want your nails to last as long as possible, because it could lead to chipping and peeling if it's not properly removed. I don't know about you guys, but there's something so satisfying about removing your cuticles. Like, yeah, usually when I'm doing this, I really like to take my time. I like to make sure that all of the dead skin that has accumulated, all of the dead waxy substance is removed, because again, like I said earlier, it's super important if you want your manicure to last as long as possible without any chipping. How you can tell that you're removing the cuticle is that it's going to be almost soft and squishy in comparison to if you're using clippers and you're trimming the proximal nail fold. Now we're on to pushing the cuticles. So I'm just gently pushing my cuticles back so I just have a little bit more space because my nails are pretty short. I am not going to use the cuticle clippers because I don't want to trim my proximal nail fold. I just wanted to remove the cuticles and it looks good enough for me. After we've treated our hands and we've removed our cuticles, now it's time to basically dry out the nail bed with either some alcohol or nail polish remover. Either works totally fine because this will help the nail polish to adhere properly to your nail. The nail polish I'm currently using, or the nail polish strips that I used, will be linked in the description box below, so make sure that you check that out. When I put them on, I start from the base, making sure not to put it on the skin that's around the nail, just at the base of the nail, smoothing the bottom, smoothing it up to the top, then I fold it over and then I file off the excess. You can see that I changed my mind. I literally just put the lilac color on my pinky. And when you begin to put on these nail polish strips, start from your pinky and then work your way over to your thumb. You might find that with some of these, they may be a little bit too big for your nail or a little bit too small. I would say err on the side of a little too big because you could always trim it down so that it could fit your nail a lot better. It's kind of whack when you see the sides of your nail like sticking out like that. Obviously doesn't look good. Just err on the side of it being a little bit bigger and then just trim it down on the side. I believe I did that with the one for my thumb. Yeah, the one for my thumb was like way too big, so I had to trim that one down a little bit, and when I did, it fit perfectly. Like we did with every other nail, smooth it down from base to the tip, fold it over, and then file off the excess. We're almost complete with our perfect, easy manicure. What's left is to put on the top coat and a couple extra steps. Go ahead and top off your nail polish with a clear top coat. It'll give it some extra shine, and also it'll help it last. Well, it lasts for me for like 2 weeks, but it'll help it last for at least 7 to 10 days. And the final step to just basically put on the bells and whistles, we are going to moisturize our cuticles with this cuticle oil I got off of Amazon. This stuff is amazing. It is the bomb. It's so moisturizing and it makes your cuticles look so good and the skin around your nails. Then I like to spray on some aloe vera as my second base of moisture, and then I seal it in with some body butter. This body butter, oh guys, if you guys get this body butter, it smells so freaking good. It smells like vanilla. Yeah, it smells like vanilla. These are the end results. My hands went from hella crusty to nice, moisturized, shiny, and cute. For more easy beauty DIYs, check out this video next. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who you think might need it. As always, I'm wishing you guys all the love, light, and good vibes, and I'll see you guys around next time.